The pod for me and you. It's the pod for me and you. It's the How We Doing podcast.
Stop singing in the intro.
Oh,
it's going to turn
what's
people
for
away.
dinner?
They're going to be like, what the is wrong with this kid? Stop.
Laughs are good.
Laughs are great, but
Laughs
stop
are great.
singing. What
The pod for me and you.
This kid's got like ADHD.
Okay, good.
I got ADHD. What is that? An upgraded version? It's got. This kid's got ADHD. Is that the new COVID?
Yeah, that's like above ADHD.
ADHD. That's
ADHD.
like
The H is heightened.
you're saying like
ADHD.
HD, like high definition. She's got ADHD. What do I got? A itch or something? What's
all
wrong
right,
with
all right.
you?
Let this guy take over the pod and get
Yeah,
suck
introduce
it for
us.
him
Tell
intro.
people
Here we
what's
go.
going on. Tell them where we are.
What are we
Tell
doing?
them how we're doing. Tell them how we're doing,
Stop.
schoolboy Chrissy.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, you didn't think
What do
about
you
that, did
throw? What the?
That
Where
was a
do you?
bad-
You got to
that was a
clean
bad
that
toss.
up.
That was a bad toss. I'll grab it.
Yeah, please do.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Dan's cracking up over
You didn't
there.
think about that, did you, Chris?
No, not at all. I thought I was going to get
All
it
right.
on the cup.
How we doing, baby? What's up? You guys, what is wrong with you guys?
All right.
How we doing? Episode 62.
All right.
It's the 20th of June. We're doing this pod. We're starting at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.
10:30.
This
My
is
birthday.
the smooth voice of Nicodemus, a.k.a. Nico, a.k.a. Nicholas. That's freaking weird. And then tell them who you guys are.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Chris. Welcome to the How We Doing podcast. I'm the one that runs the show over here.
You sound like
So
you're trying to
this Jaboot-
sell them something.
What do you mean?
Dan's cracking up.
Yo, producer, keep it together on this podcast.
James,
That's what we
tell
pay
them
you
what
for.
you do for a living.
Oh, what do? I run a podcast.
Oh,
Well,
I'm Jimmy Fratanda from Bayville. What's
Yeah.
your name?
Stop.
I'm Louis Fatoots.
People
you're
don't know what
from
we're talking
Sayville.
about.
All right, yeah.
All right.
okay,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. They're
It's a game we
listening.
play, it's
Introduce
nothing.
it. They might not be. They might have left by now. I would
All
have.
right, I'll pass it on to you.
Okay. Yeah. It's all right. That's me.
Great.
We're talking about on this podcast. Welcome to it. All right. If you-
Cut.
Are you serious? You're trying to trash me, and you go, we're talking about shit on this podcast. Welcome to it, okay? Are you mad? This
Oh,
is
we're
fucking
just gonna
crazy.
We're gonna put out a clip just for
This
bloopers.
is nuts. Hey, episode 62. We're talking about on this podcast. Welcome to it.
Well, that's probably the best line I ever heard on this podcast.
Get the laughs out and let's roll into this one. We're talking about. Hope you step in it. You know,
What's up, Papa?
I work a 10-hour day.
10-hour day. How we doing podcast coming at you live right now.
Welcome to the How I Doing podcast.
Yep,
But I'm
uh-huh.
just in a thought. I'm just gonna go.
Talk
Is
to
that
us.
okay?
Talk to us. Talk to the people. What's
we'll do
going
the
on?
introduction later.
Yeah.
Welcome to it.
Mhm. Prelude.
I'm tired, guys. I'm tired.
We're all
Did anybody
tired.
tell you to work 10-hour days?
Yeah, big brother. Always watching.
He told you to go work 10 days at a pizzeria?
There's a fourth
10
one.
hours at a pizzeria?
There's a fourth one.
Fourth? What?
No, like big brother. You refer to like
I
the.
must know.
But it's all right, man. I'm trying to get my
Big
energy up.
brother.
Let's
Was
do it,
big
boys.
Brother.
Let's do it. Welcome to the How We Doing podcast. We're talking about some on this podcast, so welcome to it. All right.
Yes, we
Stay
are.
tuned. Wake up. If you're not up, get up.
Heard
If your
that
ears aren't
somewhere.
open, shove a Q-tip in there, clean them out, because we're about to give you the stories. We're about to give you the energy and the light.
Pow.
And you're going to dominate your week this week. You're not just conquer it. You're going to fly through like you're on a dragon in Dragon. What's the name of the show?
House of Dragons.
Yeah, House of Dragons.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, Vagar.
Yo, Vagar's such a weapon for the Greens, bro.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's
Vagar
amazing.
can't leave King's Landing because he has to defend.
Yeah. Vagar.
Allison, bro. Mink you.
Whew, okay.
What's going on, James?
Yeah,
How
we're
you
doing it. We're doing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good on this podcast. Got a little how we doing good things rap coming your way.
Well, how we
you know?
gooch? What?
What? Excuse me.
I thought you said.
Yeah, no, don't have to repeat it, but I know what you said. Macaroni.
What?
Nico,
So-
Chris.
This is my
Love you
voice. I'm Nico. Some
I'm-
people have told me they can't differentiate between some of us, so I figure we let them know. Even though you should be watching on the YouTube, it's a better full experience.
It is.
It's what we're here for. But I'm Nico. I'll stop talking.
Yeah, that's Nico. He likes to interrupt a lot and linger. I'm just kidding. You're perfect the way you are, buddy.
I'm humbled
really
by
mean that.
I'm humbled by your.
I
your
really mean that.
comment.
No, but
You're
you sometimes do interrupt.
That's the rap
Sure.
I get on the
I'm
show.
Chris. All right.
Yep.
Christos. Don't call me Chrissy. These guys like to call me Chrissy. I don't like it. I think it's rude.
You really don't like it?
No.
Cap.
I don't.
What about you? Who are you?
I'm Giacomo.
Because when you call me
Giacomo,
Chrissy,
they call me
it's
many
it's
things.
either
There you go,
James.
interrupter.
What?
it's
So
either.
good.
I'm sorry. I had a thought that just was related.
Go ahead.
Go, do it. Do it.
When you call me Chrissy, it makes me think like, you know, you call me like a wop from friggin' Sopranos, like Christopher Moltisanti. You know,
You would love to be Christopher Moltisanti. What are you talking about?
I would love to be Christopher. He's dead.
It's like
So?
also calling you like, baby Chrissy.
Yeah, or that.
I thought that's what
The
you were going
other
to say
side.
because it's belittling.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah. No, you're Cristo. I'm Giacomo.
I really like
Giacomo. And that's Nico.
Everyone's
Nico's cool.
calling me Nico.
You know what's
It's great.
interesting? You spell
What?
Nico with a K. Why?
No,
It's
don't
not?
don't do
It's
that.
not.
That's
Ah,
Russian. That's
all right.
Russian.
Why didn't you guys tell me? Oh, you guys
He's
wanted to
telling
save it
you
for the
now.
pod.
I've
Put me
never
on
seen-
blast.
Maybe
See
I
these
did.
guys?
I've
This
never
is what
seen-
they do.
I've
Rip
never,
shot.
I've never even seen you type it like that. But
Yeah, that's how you. That's how you've been.
Nico
How I've
is
been
my
typing it.
godson. It's a pit bull.
Excuse me.
Shout out Nico.
I don't know how that works.
All right.
Dan
Well-
knows Nico.
I know Nico.
You know Nico,
Yeah.
I know Nico.
but
wait,
he's spelled with a K. That's why it's
talking
like
about your dog now.
How's he doing, Nico? Shout out Nico.
he's good, yo. Fran, she's like upstate, dude, with him. She posts something on her story. He's just chilling in the wilderness, like up there
Yeah, he's a good
in
pooch.
the land.
Loved him.
Best pooch ever, dude.
Yeah.
Land of
First time.
Wilder?
First time I went over there, I remember I was like scared.
You thought he was gonna rip your head off.
Yeah, because like I remember like when you walk back there, there's like that long, like narrow.
Yeah,
like,
he just would
and
run
he
down.
would just
and
like in the darkness, you just see like a silhouette of a monster dog, and I'm just like,
very
oh,
muscular pit bull.
I'm a
dude.
big dog.
I'm about to
guy.
get ripped
I like,
apart.
I like big dogs.
He's messed me up a couple times because he just gets into like that playing mood and he knows he could play with
Yeah.
you. And I'd be like, friend, tell your dog to stop. He'd be like, he's your godson. Like, take it. I was like, he doesn't listen to
I
me.
give him a rib shot. Just kidding.
Never that.
Give
Nice
Aaron
bars.
Judge a little.
Oh,
give
yeah,
him a little
baby.
bobble.
62, 62,
That's my
62,
guy right there. That's my guy right there.
62.
All right. So what's the main objective? What are we telling the people today? What are we getting
Oh,
into?
You're testing us right away.
I'm right
Yeah.
away, bro. I
know-
think we need to keep the listeners engaged. I think they want something from us.
You know, I think
What do
think
you
it's
want?
best. I
Sorry.
think it's best that we talk about going through the mud.
Going through the mud.
What about it, right?
Yeah.
This
Should have some
shit.
good tires
Yeah.
for your truck.
Yeah.
I'm a pig, man.
Your truck.
I was born in the mud.
Used to roll around in that mud.
Born
Pigs
in
are
the darkness.
smart.
I was
Filthy, but
born in the
smart.
mud.
No, they're not.
They actually are. Very smart.
They're one of the smartest
Pigs.
animals.
Yep.
Or
Pigs are the one of the smartest animals.
Yeah, so when someone refers to you as a pig, be like, I'll take it. You.
Bang.
Get out of here.
Bang,
Okay.
baby. No, but you know
Try.
what? Seriously, though, there are two different types of muds. I was having this conversation earlier in the week. Turns out, all right, if you
Quicksand?
let's break it down. Ready? Okay. You have the mud getting dragged through the mud, right?
Yeah.
Getting dragged through all of it.
Mm.
Now,
Just going through it.
you could be getting dragged through mud, serving somebody else's purpose. That's actually bad for you.
Two different
Like-
muds.
It's the mud that you get dragged through
Oh.
that is on somebody else's account. You're helping them almost live their dream.
Right. So if we
Everything
were
you're
like,
doing.
if we were like in Duck Dynasty, we would be like the Duck. What are they called? The clan, right? And then
Yeah.
that would be like their mud.
Do you just
Right.
say what clan
But
are you
like
talking about?
we need our mud.
Right, exactly.
Go through your mud.
What
Go
clan?
through your own mud.
You know what I'm talking about?
You want to go through the mud for yourself, not
Yeah.
for someone else.
Go through the mud that's
Right.
going to help you persevere. You got to go through that mud. That's
Yeah.
the mud. you
Yeah,
wanna
when
be
you're
a part
going
of.
through something hard, be like, hey, listen, I'm in the mud, but I'm
Yeah.
doing it for me.
Little mud's
Not
good
Yeah.
doing
for
it
you.
for no chooch on a block.
Little
Yeah.
mud's good for you. You know.
You know, you could
It's
have.
scuffed up.
Even if you got white shirt, white shoes, man.
Yeah, shit, white. Never go in the mud, white shoes. You know what they say? If you do that,
Eh.
you get muddy shoes. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
So
There's that.
There's always a
don't-
shower on the next day.
shower.
You shower with shoes on?
I was gonna just say that earlier.
No, because I was thinking like, I was talking about someone about like Splish Splash and like the beach and stuff. Be like, oh my god, these places are so dirty. It's like, yeah, but like, it's fun. You go to have fun. Like you're gonna shower when you go home anyway.
Yeah,
right?
it's like playing football in the mud.
You get dirty, you know.
That's it.
Hey.
You get dirty every day. You get real dirty.
Depends what you do.
I mean, well, it's hot now, so there's no shaking it unless you take a shower.
Shake and bacon.
What's the first thing you wash in the shower?
First thing I wash. Now we're getting personal.
Speaking of wash, I got a problem with a particular soap brand, or what are they called? Body wash
yeah,
brand.
Yeah.
Sure,
You want to talk about this right
I
now?
want to talk about
Is
this,
this
bro.
the one that we spent stupid money
I
on?
want to talk about this, bro.
I meant to talk to you about this.
Yeah, I knew it was pressing on your mind, and I'm glad.
Yeah, and I
Because
told you we're
it's-
gonna spend $20 on
frankly,
four bars of soap.
Shut up.
All right.
Frankly, it's malarkey. All right.
What brand? You know the brand?
Dr. Squatch. You. No, for real. First of all,
They're a good deodorant brand, apparently. I've heard.
deodorant, sure, okay, but we got the soap, right?
Yeah, because of the name.
Because of the name. What was it? $8 a bar?
We spent like over $20 for 4 bars of soap. It was
Okay.
bonkers.
Okay, yeah.
And I said to you, are we gonna do this right now? He goes, yeah. Okay, whatever. I don't care about the money.
Lasted what?
I was gonna say that to you.
2 days? Okay.
And then it breaks.
All right. Here we go, though.
I had to take a slow shower this morning, and I needed to take a fast one because it was a small quarter of the soap bar.
I
was almost late to
I
work.
used another brand or another bar today, right?
Yeah.
It was black. It was called Pine Tar or something like that.
Yeah.
Pine.
You opened another
You
one?
use that?
It's my favorite.
It's your favorite?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Brother.
I'm convinced.
Wait. You like washing yourself with that black soap? You have black on you. You don't even know if you're clean.
Wait, it washes black?
It washes black. It's like you got dirt on you.
Chris. It doesn't
He
have
calls
any
you
of-
Chrissy.
Dan, pull. Dan,
I didn't mean to do that.
Bill Littleton, Chrissy.
Dan,
But
proceed with the chlorophyll.
So this is that I'm talking about chlorophyll. There's all sorts of chemicals in like Dove. Has a little
You know,
bit
Dove
of this,
isn't
a
even
little
You
bit of
know
that.
something though?
That's what I'm saying.
Dove lasts. I'll
You know,
tell you
Dove
that
isn't
much.
even soap, though.
But
What is it?
It's not labeled as soap.
What is it?
I swear. Dan, can you pull it
He's
up?
on something else. All right, he'll be on it next.
On deck, in the hole.
Just pull it up for the people, Dan. Just let them see it real quick.
Cristo
And let me
doesn't
see it.
like anything that's really, good for you.
No, that's not. That's not true. Look at this,
It's good stuff for you.
dude.
Chris,
But this stuff washes off of you black.
But
You're
if
taking a
it's-
shower. You're gonna shower. Back to my point.
I understand that, but like it's just say
I get it.
you actually had dirt on you. How would you ever know if you're freaking clean?
Dan, pull up if Dove
You
is
better
actually
scrub
soap or
pretty
not.
darn hard then.
And
no,
it's got actual pine needles in it. That's sick.
okay.
Not pine
I'm not
needles.
gonna use that.
Yeah, those things are like pine needles.
But Chris, you
Maybe
had
you just got the wrong flavor.
you had a bigger brick, that black one, a couple months back. I don't know what brand it was, but that's why we bought this one because we thought it was gonna be like that because that one was like exfoliating and it was.
That's what
nice.
that one is. It's meant to be an exfoliating
Yeah,
body.
Yeah.
I think it might have gave me a rash, but I got a beef with Dr. Squatch. All right.
All right, at them in the.
If
in
I
the-
find that
I don't.
Wait.
I like you guys.
oatmeal and sand, that's
I'm-
what I'm washing myself
I'm
with.
telling you, it's good for your
Oat-
skin.
Oatmeal?
you
It's good
wanted
for
to
your
buy
skin.
them.
Wait. Who thought? You know what? We're gonna put oatmeal in a bar of soap.
You have a good. Point.
I don't know. A genius.
You have a good point. I have no.
What is the benefits
response.
of having oatmeal in your soap?
Dan, maybe you want to help us out on that, but I bet
Are
you
there
it's good
benefits?
stuff. It might be.
Can I go grab some oatmeal
you wanna
upstairs and rub
smell
it on
like
myself
Captain
and it'd be
Tom.
beneficial?
This is why people go ahead and they put what is it? Not chamomile. What is it? They go ahead and they fill up their tub with a little bit of like salt something
I
and
thought you were gonna say oats.
and oats. Yeah. Yeah, and it's supposed to be
Oh,
good
like
for
your friends
skin,
across
make it
the
nice and
street.
soft. What?
we got neighbors that
you
got
wanna talk
oatmeal
about that?
problems. No. Sorry.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
All right.
Let's see deep on something else.
So,
But yeah, so Cristo has a problem with Sasquatch. I
Yeah,
don't.
no, I will
but,
not buy. I will not be buying your soap again. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, try another brand if you want.
Dove is
another
not
brand,
soap.
like,
It's a beauty bar. See, it's like a multigrain bar.
Multigrain
for
bar.
your body.
See, it's
Ordinary bar soap has a relatively high pH, which can dry and strip your skin.
Yeah, great.
Mm.
Everything
Yeah,
we
see?
buy is bad.
So
for us.
I mean, all I know is that
No, but
Sasquatch doesn't do
Dove is
that.
good for you. It says pH that's balanced with your skin.
oh yeah, because
So they're using
they've been around too long to have anything on the internet that's gonna tarnish their name.
they're using oatmeal as an exfoliant.
Oh, interesting.
Told you.
So if you don't have soap and you're just like real dirty, like if you got Uncle Tom, what is it, Captain? Who's the guy on the oatmeal?
Isn't it like Cat Moat?
What is it?
Cat Moats?
Captain Oats.
Captain Oats.
Bring
Use
that
Captain
shit in
Oats.
the
Is it
shower.
Captain Oats?
You want to exfoliate. You know why?
I'm thinking of Uncle
You know why you
Tom,
wanna
I don't know
exfoliate?
why.
Because you want to be able to go commando and not
Yeah.
have any problems.
Yeah.
And yet
That-
that reminds me. At what point is it okay to go commando?
Quaker
Well,
Oats.
Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats.
He doesn't
Mr.
have a
Mr.
name.
Quaker. Shout out.
Captain Oats.
But well,
So
no,
what
like I'm
point-
thinking of the guy on the thing. I thought he had a name on the logo, like he's the logo. But
Answer my question.
Yeah, wait, shut up.
when
At what,
when you're
at what
chafing,
point when you what?
when you're chafing,
There might be some of the viewers that don't know what chafing is. Tell us what chafing is.
it's another word for it is chub rub.
Chub rub.
That's what I refer to it as. It's when your thighs are rubbing up against each other all day. It's more of a
See,
big
and that's
man
why
thing.
you want
Yeah.
it. You want him.
It's
You
a little
want
bit of a big
And,
big person
uh,
problem.
You want
you
them
gotta let
legs
it
to
air
be,
out. Yeah,
You want them legs to be nice and smooth,
Mm.
yeah,
just in
I
case
use,
you need to go commando.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
yeah. No, because if you do go commando and they're not, you're gonna get chafed.
Is it okay to go commando in a suit?
No.
I don't think that's accepted.
Girls do it in dresses all the time.
Do they?
All right, dark waters. Anyway, but hey, is
That's
it okay?
gotta be nice.
Is it okay for a football player
Get a
to?
breeze in there. You just living life.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why Harry Styles wanted to wear a dress.
You should wear a kilt.
What's a kilt?
A kilt is like the Irish.
We should have
thing,
a
skirt.
Oh yeah. No, we should have a toga party.
Oh,
Toga,
frig yeah!
toga,
Don't get me
toga.
started on togas. I'm all about.
Does anybody
togas.
do that anymore?
I
Toga
always
party?
think of Drake
Listen,
and Josh.
You heard me last year. I was like, we have to go upstate. Okay.
Oh yeah, we never did that.
Skiing, and
You can ski?
you could ski.
You
And yeah, have a huge toga party in a big like
cabin.
cabin. Yeah,
Mm.
I
That's
always
some
think of
fun
the Drake
stuff.
and Josh episode when they have the toga
Skiing and
party.
toga, yeah, me too.
ski toga.
It's the only time I
Toga
ever
ski.
seen the toga party. Didn't have toga parties in college.
So we went over. Well, Father's Day just passed, right?
Did indeed.
We're a little like probably a
Happy-
week out.
happy
but
Father's Day
happy
to,
Father's Day to all the fathers, right? You
All
know,
the fathers.
working hard, laying down the foundation, providing for the family, conquering.
If you're
all
doing the
those
father
things.
thing right, you know.
Yeah. So we went up there, down there to Jersey. And,
That was a good time.
It was a good time.
It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a conventional celebration, but you know what? Everybody celebrates Father's Day a little bit different.
We do
Depends on
things a
what the
little
father likes
different.
to do.
You know, there's usually tequila involved, and
Yeah, I was saying to James, probably one of the only Father's Days is that you get a Instagram post about tequila with on Father's Day.
Father's Day tequila.
Let's go, Dad.
Yeah, that's-
Were you critiquing our?
No, I wish I was there.
Yeah, no, I wish you were in that picture too.
Yeah.
It's a
What?
great time.
Oh, the picture. You guys got me confused now.
What
What
are you
picture?
confused about? The
What
picture
picture?
you post on the story, I reposted
Oh yes,
It's great.
That was good. That was good.
because Dad had the
Um,
cast on, so he was like doing gang signs. So we did gang signs.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Hey,
That's it?
is it drip dry? I'm sorry. Should we? Was there more on that?
No,
there
go
was
ahead.
not. Okay, is it drip?
Proceed.
Is it drip dry?
Hold on.
Fuck.
We'll go. If you want to get into it, we'll get into it. Okay.
Okay. About.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's very few rules in this household, and certain things that fundamentally, time and in and time again, get ignored or not,
What
or the
the
rule isn't
fuck?
followed. I get frustrated.
Dude,
I get frustrated.
dude,
I'm a creature of habit.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. I keep my things in the same place. I'm not. You can.
He's still going on.
You can know me like a book. Oh, Nick, can I borrow this? Okay, go in my room. Da 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 da. It's right there. It's never not
Okay.
right there,
Okay.
unless there's interference. And let me tell you, my friends, sometimes, a lot of times, there's interference from Chrissy, and we're gonna talk about it.
You know.
What are we gonna talk about?
So I keep my towel for the shower on the left hook on the back of the door in the bathroom. And me and Chris both have the same towel from the Sheraton, or is it a whatever, where we stole towels. We stole towels from our resort, okay? We stole a lot of them. We have a lot, and they're good towels. So we have the same one. So I was like, Chris, I'll keep mine on the left, yours on the right. I go to take a shower in the morning. It's not there. I come home last Thursday. Hey, I'm going to take a shower real quick, guys. Okay. I go in there. Towel's not there. What's going on?
Drip dry or air dry? Tell me
Okay,
right now.
do you know where the towel was?
Yeah. I came out. I was a little hot. I got mad at you. Turns out James did a load of laundry.
It was me.
Appreciate it.
But
But still had to drill it in to you
You didn't drill in nothing.
that don't touch my towel.
I didn't
And
touch
you're
your
like,
towel.
I only use your towel when I don't have mine. I was like,
towels-
no. He's like, what do you want me to do? Drip dry? And I was like, drip dry? Is that
air-
what it's
or
called?
Air dry.
It's
Yeah.
called air dry, you idiot.
No, I think it could be called drip dry too.
I think I like drip
What
dry.
a stupid
got that
term.
drip dry.
That-
What
Yo,
do you-
but
sorry.
good.
Sorry,
mean,
I got
I'm
worked
just-
up. It's just I'm
but-
passionate about it.
But you have to have a 3-time usage on the towel. You
So
can't
I
use
saw a
it more
video.
than
It's
3 times.
like, you wash yourself accordingly, you dry yourself accordingly, and then the next day the towel cleans itself.
Oh,
Not true.
It's a joke.
oh,
Not true.
Confuse
Yeah, I
yourself.
agree. I
No,
agree.
but typically you're drying yourself after you clean your body, so it's not getting dirty.
It's wet
Obviously,
though.
when it's getting dirty, okay, then you know.
It's getting wet and then it's drying, so it's like not the same consistency, the same smell as it had before.
you don't want any other smells flourishing on you
Of
on
course.
the second wash.
I'm probably like a 2. I'm a 2 to 3.
I think I'm a 3,
Three
I
is-
think-
is fine.
but now I'm actually thinking I might be a 5.
Listen,
Might be a 5er.
I might
it's
be a
not-
5er.
It's not the worst thing.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with it, man. As long as it dries.
Not
yeah,
that there's
right?
anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You
No,
know what that's
listen,
from.
you got to do what you got to do to get yourself dry. That's what we're talking about here, you know?
Yeah.
And you're getting all
Yeah.
worked up, man. It's not what it's about. Okay?
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Life is short, man. You know?
Mhm.
That was
Why
not
don't
a
we just
genuine sorry.
appreciate each other?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's, come on, man.
That
And
was
you know
not
what?
genuine.
Just be
Eh,
wholesome for once in your life.
wholesome.
You know what?
You think you're
I'm
funny?
never cleaning your towels again.
Yeah, and
You
stop
know-
wearing red shirts on the podcast.
No offense, James,
I'm
but
done.
I wouldn't have an issue if you never touched my towel again.
All right.
I'm not
That's
wearing a red
easy.
shirt.
It's red. It's red Jace.
What are you, freaking colorblind?
It's red Jace.
Red Jace.
Yeah.
You're gonna call my shirt the wrong color and use a stupid made up slang word of yours.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Damn, what color is my shirt, bro?
This color right now.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
this
kind of like a dark.
It's a
Go ahead,
salmon.
Dan. Say it,
salmon.
Dan.
Yeah, salmon.
It's a pink. My friend was telling me it's purple. I was like,
No,
it's not
It's
purple.
not salmon exactly, but
Dude,
it's kind of like
it's
a
pink.
darker.
Pink is close enough to red. You're in the family of red. You don't wear anything but red.
All right, sorry. Fuck. Color Nazi over here. Sorry.
I'm done. I think
The
you
color
should-
police.
I think you should
Ugh.
switch it up a little bit.
Color police. Happy Juneteenth, by the way, asshole.
Yeah.
What is this
bang,
guy
see
talking
deep on
about?
that. So
What's wrong with you?
You didn't have a happy holiday?
Did you work on Juneteenth?
I worked. I don't know if everybody else did, but I did.
I did too.
it's a national holiday.
I don't know if people celebrated by not working or celebrated by working. But I
Weird day
worked.
for a holiday on a Wednesday too.
Yeah, I
It
was trying to figure out.
Oh, it was on Wednesday.
I was trying to figure out if it calls for a happy Juneteenth to anybody. but
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
find
my
it in me.
issue. That's my debacle, and I'm trying to be subtle about the topic. But hey, is it because at federal holiday you could wish, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Juneteenth.
Hey, you know what? But
Why not?
nobody
Just
for
feel. I don't know. For me, I was kind of like, I'm just not going to.
nobody says Happy Martin Luther King Day. So I guess maybe this does make sense.
Do you
Ooh, are
say
we gonna
Happy
group
Pride
them?
Month?
No.
Happy
Well-
Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah,
It's
well,
big.
That's what
Martin
I'm going
Luther
to
King,
say.
I could do.
Happy President's Day.
Happy President's Day.
No, I mean there is some holidays that like nobody that are like federal holidays that nobody like wishes upon each other. So I think that's okay.
Like Kwanzaa.
That's not a federal holiday.
Oh.
Well, hey,
No,
it is what it is.
I don't think they.
What'd you just say?
I know.
What'd
I
you
said
say,
it.
boy?
I was trying to shift the conversation by just go
You
ahead
all right
and
with
end
saying
this.
that now?
It's like I know this will stump them.
Yeah, all right. Put it to
Yeah.
bed. It is what it is.
All right,
Move
listen.
on.
I got something to say.
You
All
got
right, it's
something
been
to say.
pressing on my mind.
Say it.
I'm just
Stu.
worried. I'm curious, and you know
Curious?
it has to do with you a little bit.
I think you're concerned about me.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Your name's James, right?
I'm James. I prefer Giacomo, by the way, but James is what's on my
James will
birth
do for
certificate.
this segment, right?
Yep.
Okay. Why were you never a Jimmy or a Jim?
You know,
Oh,
there's a funny story about that. I was in the schoolyard and I was playing kickball.
With Julio.
No, with actually his brother.
Oh,
Enrique.
Yeah, Felipe. Enrique wasn't there that day.
They rhymed.
he was walking the dog.
Yeah. So he
Cute
goes
boys.
ahead and he got ready to call me Jimmy. And then I was like, gave him one of those.
Karate chopped him?
Yeah,
Put him
karate
in a
chopped him.
headlock?
Shit.
And I was
Full
like,
Nelson.
James. And ever since then, everybody knew.
Oh.
Don't call him anything but James.
You know what?
The real story, though, is Mom just wanted me to be James and not Jimmy.
Probably
So
because Dad.
That was it.
Jim.
Dad was Jim.
But that begs the question,
What?
How do you?
how do you become a Jim?
That's a
That
that
is
is
certain
Is it
aesthetic.
taken on by the parent that birthed the child, or is it on the child to then claim themselves Jimmy?
I think it's a consequence of the natural environment and a reaction
Shut
to
the
those
fuck up.
involved.
Stop.
It's a
Don't get Jordan
It's a
Peterson on me.
It's a digressional evolution of sorts. and
Yeah, well,
things.
tranquility and apricots go well on a beach. So spank my bum.
Yeah. and-
I'll talk like this all day.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, kumquat. Look, all right. I think it starts in the household.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah,
you get
that's what I
called,
was
like
saying.
like nobody calls you Nikki. Mom hated Nikki.
No, Mom didn't let anyone call me Nikki.
Nikki.
And when anyone calls me Nikki, I say, "Don't call me that."
Do you give one of those?
I
you
say,
karate
"Don't call me
chop?
that."
Yeah, well,
If you and then if they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna call you that because I know it pisses you off," I will call you the stupidest thing based off of your name, or I'll obliterate you. Don't go down that road because I will win, my friend. I will win.
Oh,
And
9 times out of 10.
you know what I like in Casino when he goes, "I'll bash your fucking skull in, and when I go to jail, it's all right because I do this. It's who I am. And then when I get out, I'll come back to your fucking porch with a gun because I'm stupid like that. I don't give up." You know what I'm
He's
talking
so
about?
happy
No,
about being
it's
stupid.
that
That's
kind
a
of
great
energy,
scene.
though. I'll beat you in that game.
No, I
Not
don't
gonna
remember
do
that
any of that.
actually.
When he's talking to the banker about giving my money back, remember?
And I'll split your head open.
I haven't
wide
seen
again.
that movie
He
in a
goes,
while.
"I'm stupid. This is who I."
Joe Pesci.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
A
a funny
lunatic,
shit.
lunatic. And by the way, one of the best scenes and movies.
Interesting. So conclusion is you think it comes from the
It comes from-
household?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Hold on. Let's stay on this for a second. Because, besides where it comes from, it's like you look at certain people and it's like you hear that their name is James and you're like, oh, yeah, you're Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like, Dad
Yeah.
looks like a Jim. He looks like a Jim.
Yeah. Dad like transformed into he would introduce himself as Jim.
Yeah,
well,
he did.
let's be real. He's Jimbo.
I mean, well,
He's
he's
Jimbo.
Wait, is
Jimbo. He's half a Jimbo
Jimbo
now.
is like other people are called Jimbo, right? It's not specific to Dad.
No, it's a what, dude?
I think it is.
No,
not
it's
specific
not,
to Dad.
It's not specific.
It's not,
to
right?
Dad.
Nah, I think
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Okay,
You
I
sound
just
like,
had to.
Hey, Jimbo.
You think
Hell
Dad's
yeah.
you think Dad's the
Yo.
first Jimbo?
I always thought it's
Stop
Jimbo
messing with the
because like
chickens.
Jumbo, like that was big. He's a big guy, so it's
Well-
like Jimbo.
well, he was
you
like
know?
he was Jumbo.
He was Jumbo, yeah. Yeah.
Jumbo.
But besides Jimbo, I mean, like, Jimmy. I had people at work ask me, what do they call you? They call you Jim? Jimmy? I go, James.
Jockademus.
My name's
Well, no,
James.
remember
I introduced
remember-
myself as Giacomo now.
Remember-
You're not going to get anything out of it.
Remember when we sat with Father Eugene,
Yeah.
and he was telling us about our names. We've talked about this previously, but it's kind of basically what it was because he said that James
He's
in the
like-
Greek language they would say Jaime,
Yeah.
Jaime, and then it come Mimi, and then Mimi was like kind of like a woman's name, so then it was like Jimmy.
Jimmy.
They put a J.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
That's how they-
That's what he said. That is what he
Oh,
said.
wow.
He had so much knowledge, dude. That
Yeah,
was
he's-
amazing.
He's a book of wisdom. By the way, James actually means guardian of light.
Mm.
I'm the guardian of light.
Don't turn to the dark side.
I'm
my
the
friend.
hero of our people.
You're the what, people?
Nicholas means the hero of his people or our people.
I really
You're the
wanted to say
carrier of
something
Christ.
just now, but I better just keep my mouth closed.
Yeah, I was trying to cook something up too.
I digress. You know, Breeze was telling me he's been listening lately.
Mm.
Shout out Breeze, we love you.
Breezy. He'll be on the next episode.
And he said, he goes, you know, they do kind of gang up on you a lot, like over there. I kind of see that. I said, yeah, I'm glad you do because they do. But it's okay. It's a
He
part
was
of it.
just
It's how I
sympathizing with
navigate.
you, I think. I don't think
you
he.
think Breezy's playing both sides, this and that. No,
Right. He's going.
I-
To Chris
no, I
saying,
don't think-
that was great.
I don't think
last
he's
year."
playing-
I
don't think-
roast on Nicholas.
I don't think
great.
he's playing both sides. I think he's just trying to make you feel. a
No,
little bit
he
better.
brought it up. He didn't. He didn't even like. I wasn't like venting to him. You know, James and Chris, they're just mean to me on the podcast.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's the way
I
you would
just
say
they
it.
just shoot me down whatever I say. You know,
Wait,
I
wait.
just don't think I should.
By the way, like
What?
when Gio was on, we were like, "Oh yeah, no, you didn't say that. You didn't say that. That's it."
Oh,
And we
yeah.
we all said no, but he did, and you're the only one that caught that.
Oh yeah,
And we were like,
It's
Oh.
that was so funny.
you guys hung
That was
up. You
great.
guys banged up on me, and like
Sorry,
I feel,
G.
I feel like
Sorry, dog.
because Gio was probably like, whoa,
I
whoa,
didn't
what are you
mean to
trying to
sick
say?
call him
Like
that.
I didn't want to emphasize like little. Like he's not a little.
So then why'd
guy.
you say it? They could have went
Because you
unnoticed.
said it, so I was like, and I was very passionate
Oh,
that
because
he
I
is
said it.
a special guest, and you were effing up the introduction.
that was classic. That's not the first time we did that to you though. So
I was gonna say like a little guest here, like not little, like.
You were trying
and
to
then
say,
I was gonna
yeah,
follow it up with a special
Like
guest.
we got a little something for you. Like I get what you were trying to
Right,
say.
right,
You
right.
just
We're
tripped over
shaking
your
and
words.
baking.
Yeah.
You know.
Classic Chris.
You're messed up, man,
Why?
because you're wearing a salmon shirt.
I'm making salmon this Tuesday. You coming?
Boozer for Watts. I am there, and
Those are nice pieces of salmon.
What piece of salmon? You got them already?
No, the ones I made last time.
Oh yeah.
Nice big pieces of salmon.
I'm ready for that.
What do you got?
So I was watching an Instagram video, and this older gentleman, and he's speaking on a stage, and he's telling this whole story about how he was getting McDonald's. He was online, and he was taking a while to get his order down because he
Mhm.
just wasn't sure. Person behind him was honking the horn, like, come on, like saying like crude things.
Oh,
right?
they're in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then he goes and he proceeds to the next window to pay. And he not only pays for his order, but he pays for the person behind him. Right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden now she changes her tune. It's like, "Oh, thank you so much to stand in So, he's like, "Oh, yeah, you're welcome. He pulls up to the next window to get the food. He takes her order as well.
Classic.
He takes her order up. So then she had to go all the way back to the beginning of the queue, and he's like, "That's why you don't mess with old people. We've been around the block."
Oh my.
That's
goodness.
savage right there.
Yeah, that was good. So I took some notes,
Yeah.
and nobody better mess with me when I'm
I mean, if you're beeping in a drive-thru, you're an asshole.
You're
let's be pretty blunt about it.
Yeah, you
Come
are.
on.
You got to be somewhere. Just don't get online.
I mean, listen, like at that point, like you're in a vehicle, you could probably move it and go do something else.
Some drive-thrus you could get
yeah,
stuck.
I
though.
mean, you could get something
could.
else.
But that's on you then.
it's just like you're
Figure it out.
it is what it is. I like it.
Oh, I got
There's like an
think
asterisk on saying that now. I'm glad you did it, though.
Yeah.
But you just I've been stuck in the drive-thru for a pretty long time. Like I've been at the Starbucks drive-thru by my job on break for like a half hour one time. I'm just like, this is insane. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hit my horn, dude.
That
No,
sounds like
sometimes
That's
COVID
another
days.
level of crazy.
Starbucks sometimes just gets like
Sometimes they freeze. I feel like they just stop making coffee for a couple minutes.
I think it's on the customers may just come in there with some outrageous stuff though.
You know what it is about Starbucks? Like me too. Like I'll get drinks for like the guys at work. Like people go there and don't just get one for themselves. Like
Yeah,
you're getting
they
a lot-
got an
like,
order.
You're getting it for a group of
They
people.
roll it out.
Yeah.
All right, I got.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know why I did like this.
You're
You guys caught that?
Santa Claus. You're
I
checking
got
the
wrong.
list.
Checking
Checking
Going
it
like a
twice.
big-
Checking
a
the list.
scroll.
Like, why didn't I just grab my phone?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Speaking
I'm
of
an 18
Starbucks,
members
though,
now.
shout out. They have. I was telling James, dude, they got the roasted red pepper egg white bites, dude.
Those are pretty fire.
Did you say Star Wars or Starbucks? I heard Star Wars.
Starbucks.
Oh. The egg bites.
Yeah.
I've never. I feel like that's so processed.
It is the best processed egg you'll ever taste.
Really?
Right?
It is. It's true.
I'll try it.
And they're good. Like they taste like egg whites too.
Yeah.
They
no,
kind of changed their
they're
menu. I
doing
haven't
something.
had food from there in a while.
It's
I
good,
get
man.
I get the Rice Krispie treat. So good. They call it a marshmallow bar or something stupid.
They have a Rice Krispie treat there.
Sometimes they have it. Sometimes they don't.
Chris is
Wow.
salivating right now.
But like I'll be
Yeah,
like,
jeez.
I just ordered. I'm like, you got that Rice Krispie treat too? And like, obviously they know what I'm talking about. But like on it, it's like a marshmallow bar or something stupid.
I watched another video though about Chick-fil-A. Never gonna touch that stuff again.
Why? I didn't watch the whole thing.
There's like 40 ingredients that's man-made.
Really?
In their chicken.
Yeah, this guy says, I was around the block from my aunt's house, and I heard that somebody shot up at Chick-fil-A. I'm like, oh no, wait, man, I'm doing some research. Nobody does this. Nobody who's shooting for a damn chicken sandwich, right? Because like
Chick-fil-A is really
realistically,
good,
it
man.
sounds crazy. Like I would just say, all right, that person's just nuts, right? No, it's because they're putting some other things in there, okay, that are addictive in like ways like heroin.
What?
Yeah,
no
man.
way. How is that legal, bro?
Chick-fil-A's putting heroin in their chicken.
I mean, you might as well call it that.
Headliner.
I had Chick-fil-A the other day.
I'm not trying to hit on your parade,
Am I
Chick-fil-A,
strung out?
but I don't know. Stop injecting your
rash right there.
What?
chicken.
That's why you have your rash.
Oh my god.
How's your rash?
There you
Good.
go. So here's a question. All right, how do you deal with defeat?
Can you elaborate on the question?
So, like, you had a goal, you worked at it 6 months, and
Oh,
then,
defeat. I thought you said the feet. I was like,
You're a
what do you? How do I
manja.
wash my feet? Like,
You're a matutz.
I wear socks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
How do
it.
you? Okay, sorry.
deal with
Gauge that
defeat?
back. How do you deal with defeat?
Yeah, working towards something. Then
How do I
all of a
deal with
sudden
defeat?
Doesn't go your way.
Yeah. You
God.
get really, really
Up.
Yeah, that's the first instinct.
and then you just go on like a 10-day bender and then then you bounce back.
I'd like a
Watch the
10-day
How We Doing
bender
pod.
about right now. You know how I deal with defeat?
How?
The way I deal with it is that this is how I will never lose. Is that the game isn't over till I say it's over. I'm never gonna give up. I'm stupid. I'll come back. But
I'll
no.
come back with
No,
force.
That's it. You know what I mean? If you know you're never gonna give up, like it's literally just stepping stones, bro. You're just climbing
Yeah.
mountains. You're
I mean,
moving mountains.
it's also like
Easier said than done.
Yeah, every day that you're living is like a blessing. And if you don't,
You woke up today, you won.
like you got defeated, but it's okay because you're still here.
Yeah, there's a powerful message behind that.
Yeah.
You can't look at defeat like that's it. And actually, maybe you don't even call it defeat.
Don't accept it.
Don't accept it.
Yeah, it's
back
the
on
way
the
you
ride.
look at it. I'm glad you kind of asked that because this is what we're talking about is how to have the mindset to where you don't let that cause you go on a 10-day bender or just like not care and just like drown yourself deeper because that's really letting the enemy win. Like that's exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
And obviously there's no, there's nothing moving forward there. You kind of you're accepting the defeat and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, regroup, take a deep breath, analyze, learn from it, grow from it, move forward.
Yeah.
Get back on the horse and ride.
You might have
Spank
to
him on the butt. Keep going.
What does
might,
Donnie got
might
here?
have to
That's
pivot
the
a little bit.
Chick-fil-A ingredients.
Caramel color used to enhance color linked to potential health risks, including cancer and neurological
Bro,
damage.
that's disgusting, dude.
cool.
What? Why
I
is
heard-
it even needed?
I heard that Chick-fil-A is really falling off though. Like they got like different chicken now. It's not the same
Dude,
farm.
there should literally the fact that it's okay for them to be a restaurant and they're putting in things that could lead to cancer and
It's
neurological
FDA approved.
damage and even more, I'm sure. The fact that we live in a society that's allowed and that's like research is sickening, bro. There should literally be uproar.
Listen, that's
Like,
why
that's crazy.
That's why the FDA, man.
We should go charge
they're just
Capitol
like
Hill.
they're
Yeah,
like
the
a
FDA
bogus
is
sign,
like-
bro. They're a bogus sign.
Yeah, we should literally go to the Capitol right now,
right now.
just like our furry
And tell them
friend.
to stop putting in our chicken.
I'll take my mic with me.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's crazy.
We'll
it's
get one of
crazy
those
that
loudspeakers.
it's crazy
What are
that
called?
they have us to that point.
Something
It's called a
phone,
loudspeaker.
a boom stand.
It's crazy that
What?
they have us in a condition to
Megaphone?
where,
Megaphone.
you can read something like that on many different aspects. What's in our food, what's in this, matters, and whatever, and you just read it and that's it. Like there's no reaction. It's like we're all zombies. Like we're all just neutralized.
Yeah, man. Well, it's
You can, bro. Back then, the American Revolution, they literally had a revolution because they were trying to tax our tea, bro.
well, that's what it comes down to. Everybody's so about themselves and their people. You know,
could you
nobody's
imagine?
worried. Nobody's worried about togetherness and the
Yeah.
unity.
Yeah.
It was
You know?
more
Yeah,
back then.
drive
They
that.
literally rebelled. Could you
Yeah.
imagine if you told them like, "Hey, they're gonna take a third of your paycheck"?
What?
The Brits would have been done. We
Mm.
wouldn't have been a country anymore. We would have got them. We would have took them out.
Yeah, man.
And it's like,
Yeah,
where's that?
We also
I'm not
just
saying let's have a revolution right now. Don't come arrest me for war crimes. But you know, like this is you got to look at and be like, something's got to give, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of society do we live in?
well, you know what they say.
Fuck.
Divide and conquer. And if they do it right, well, they conquer.
And they don't
Yeah.
even you don't even know they're doing it, or some people.
No, it's
at
crazy.
least.
That's what like messes with me is they have us conditioned in such a way. Like it's kind of the same thing with like when you see going on overseas and like, okay, it's in your head for a couple minutes and then that's it. You go about your day. Like, bro, it's just crazy.
Guided by fear. It's a shame. But you know what? At the end of the day, all right, face your difficulties knowing that you have another day to fight and find the fighter in you and don't stop. Okay? Keep it going.
Yeah, be stupid.
All right? Be stupid. Be like Joe Pesci. All right?
That's
Don't
funny.
let it go.
That's funny.
I got
Yeah.
another question for you.
Go.
This is a good segue. All right. Where does real success, true success, where does it start?
Fulfillment.
Okay, that's a quick answer.
Yeah.
But where does it start?
I think true success starts with yourself. You got to believe that you are the best. You have to have utmost confidence in yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Confidence,
Because if
yeah.
you don't have that, I mean, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, Michael Jordan wasn't Michael Jordan because he thought he was all right.
And even if you don't like really believe that you're the best, you got to tell yourself at least.
Yo, put it down. Just write it.
Yeah, well, if you look at anybody's success story or their legacy, like looking at it from they made it and this is their legacy now in the present, the success really started when they started putting in the hard work and grinding
Yeah.
and building themselves
And that's
up.
kind of like,
You can't know that you're gonna have. You can believe you're gonna have success, but in the schematic timeline, that's when it started, right?
yeah. At the very core of it all, and to both of your points, it's like it starts from within. You got to have that drive from within. Sometimes that drive is weak inside you, and that's why it's so important to have the right people around you to amplify you when you can't amplify yourself, to fill you up when you feel empty. It's a very powerful thing because, you know, otherwise if you don't have that, if you don't have the root in you, okay, then you're living by other people's circumstances and what everybody else is trying to do with themselves. And you're like, all right, you know what, I'll just focus on this for now. Usually this something else, that this is somebody else's dream. You want to live your dream or somebody else's, you know? So it's like drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up.
It's
someone to
really
push
like,
you.
yeah,
Get out
it's in the core of you. You know?
Yeah, man. I'll be honest, like, you know, we've all had, but to share my story, I've had some pretty low times. And you know what? I'm going to share this on the pod. So I'm dyslexic. Boys know. Now you guys know. All right.
Can't read.
Can't read. All right. A
I'm
D,
just
a
kidding.
D is a
man.
B, and a C
He
is a
can
K.
read. He
I don't
can
know.
read very well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, some days. But the point of it is, all right, I had to live. I found out that I was dyslexic at 7, right? So now I had 2 options. Okay, take this, figure it out, mold it into what I'm going to be, and run, or just be defeated. And you know what? I found a lot of wisdom and guidance through like the characters that I would say see in movies. You know,
Mhm.
like Superman was my. Sorry, was that inappropriate?
Maybe.
Not. No, the
Listen,
context
go,
sound makes
go
sense.
off, brother.
But you know what I'm saying? You have to have
Damn,
even
jot
that
that
somebody
down.
that's going to go ahead and like, you know, really
Time.
be the thing that's going to drive you. And man, no, don't write that down.
No. He's gonna write it down, but continue.
Yeah, keep going.
You get what I'm saying? It's important to like have that. And for me, you know, for time in and time out, I felt really defeated a lot of times. And if I didn't have certain people in my life, I would have just probably just fell apart. You know, I wouldn't be here doing the How We Doing podcast,
Yeah.
and I would have accomplished half the goals that I accomplished so far in my life that sometimes I honestly just take for granted because I'm looking at the end picture, right? And it's about kind of just slow and steady wins the race, and we're all dealing with challenges. So you have to kind of fight past the things that you think you have that's wrong about you and find the awesome things that is great about you and run with that.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you start
Well-
to critique other parts of yourself.
Yeah, well, God made you that way for a reason, and it's all gonna figure itself out, or you're gonna figure it out. But you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you definitely have not exceeded, but
Persevered.
persevered,
Yeah.
and just like the man you become, all your accomplishments and what you do and how you deal with that on a day-to-day basis, like I think you're killing it, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate it,
You
bro.
should definitely be proud of yourself, and like the way that you speak, even too, is like it's remarkable. Sometimes you have a really good way of speaking.
Wow. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
I used to have a really bad speech impediment too.
yeah, no, man, you came a long way, and even like you have your master's degree too. Like that's not an easy thing to achieve without a condition.
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh, man. I not to get all into it, but real quick, in my master's program, like I had theses, and I had two of them that were really big. One of them that I had to have a presentation for, and man, let me tell you how clammy my hands were and how I was just like almost halfway stumbling over my step, and nights before even just practicing and like making sure I know the certain words that I know that was going to be hard for me to actually present when I was up there in front of like a whole class of 50 people.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's you know the true drive comes from the willingness to persevere, and you know it has to be within you. Everybody has it in them, but who's supporting you?
You got that dog in you. Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
either comes
mean-
out of you or it's got to be pulled out of you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, like, sometimes you don't even you articulate and handle yourself so well that like I kind of forget sometimes. I don't look at you like you know what I mean? you don't have like a disability, but you know what I'm saying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, brother. Don't make me blush on.
It's too late, brother.
It's happening. No.
You look like Nick's
But-
shirt.
Blush is salmon color.
Is it?
Sometimes.
That's why I
Sometimes.
said it. Maybe.
Sink
Alrighty.
deep on that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, good. No, good stuff, man. That's
Sink
awesome.
deep
And
on the
let's
gas.
on that note, let's just swing it over to the
Good.
Nikos. Nikos.
Yeah, I want something like that, like
Nikos. All right, you killed it.
I want like some bouncing choirs in the back, and then like
All right, we'll work on it.
Nico's notes.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. We'll
Nico's
work on it. But what do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing?
Ding taka the boom boom, but dicka down pound wow.
And the ding dong, bang the bong dong, the ding 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 bong, bang a doom down, big bong bong, bang down down bang.
All right.
How we doing, podcast?
All right.
Pop for you and
All right.
me. So I'm just gonna come out swinging right now
Do it.
Give it
because
to
you
us.
guys don't swing at these people, but I will because
Uh-oh.
I'm fed up. And I think a lot of people are fed up and tired.
Oh,
And it's time to kick them to the
boy.
curb. It's time to fix things, put them back to the way they used to be, if you know what I mean. I'm
Controversial.
just kidding.
Here he goes.
No, so
I work at a
kids-
pizzeria.
Very funny.
I thought that's how you.
That could have been how I started, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
So kids are getting out of school, right? Ask somebody, hey, what other tests do you have left? Like you're almost done, right? Oh, I just have geology, whatever, and living environment. The fuck is living environment? I said, and then I put two and two together. I said, did they call it living environment instead of biology? Is that what they're fucking doing now?
But it's always been like that.
It has.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No.
You just forgot about that.
Get
Yeah.
the
It's
no
been
way.
biology and living environment.
Yeah.
I had this in my notes all week. I thought I had
What
stuff
grade?
for
That's
notes.
like
Now I
middle
have
school,
nothing.
Like,
It's like 11th grade. You're talking to it. What's going on?
Are you sure, Dan?
I'm pretty sure I remember having
I
like a
remember
living
in
environment.
11th
no,
grade I
Dan,
took
you're right.
biology.
biology, living environment.
So I didn't remember that part. I remembered biology.
Yeah.
So I'm a
I thought it was like
Alright.
my
they
dyslexia.
changed it from biology. I thought they changed it from biology because like, oh, if you bring up biology, people get offended, even though it's freaking science.
They're focusing on the other word now. It's very still much possible.
Well, yeah, I understand the thought process behind it because there's a lot of stuff like that in the
But
world.
the fact that
but you're
kids
wrong.
don't call it biology now, they call it living environment.
Maybe they do call it biology. They just say living environment.
All right, whatever.
They don't
Scratch
have
it.
the class. I never took biology.
How'd you graduate?
I didn't get an advanced one.
So
oh,
wait,
you need it for the
Me either,
advanced
Dan.
regions.
Good stuff, man.
You didn't need the
Short
advanced
way
regions.
out.
It's a scam. But all right,
So-
I
but
wasn't.
like-
I wasn't
but
taking.
I'm not going to
chemistry.
check it off.
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
cross it
taking
off.
chemistry, man. No,
no, forget
No, I
that,
didn't
man.
do chem. I did forensics.
First.
and,
you didn't do chem. It was
marine
necessary to
biology.
get your advanced regions, wasn't it?
No,
That's for a certain.
I don't
type of
think so.
person.
Yeah, it was.
then I didn't.
You didn't get your advanced.
No. All right, so that's a
Didn't you
flop
have the
of
silver? Whatever.
half of my freaking. All right, whatever. Here we go. That throws me for a whirl, but I persevere with these two anyway. You know, when we were at Dad's, like they got Alexa, like him and Mary, right?
Yeah.
They're like, Alexa, da 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 da. They just ask Alexa like to
Yeah.
like, which is good. Like we don't think to do it, right? I mean, we don't have an Alexa, but I just was just thinking like when older people speak into the phone or to Alexa, it's in like a different tone and volume. You know what I mean?
They talk to it like it's their child.
No, like it's like non-verbal. You gotta be like, Alexa, da 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 da.
It is nonverbal. It doesn't talk.
I'm striking out here. Moving on.
Wait. So we're not nobody. Can we just hold on a second?
You got what I'm saying?
Crystal is shutting you down, but I'm gonna ride on this. No, yeah, you're like talking about like the way I'm talking to you. If I was to ask you, hey, Crystal, could you grab me the water over there? Or what is the name of
Yeah.
Scottsdale, Arizona, something bar in
Yeah, bar in
Tennessee.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
made up some something. Okay, but like when you're talking about Alexa,
Yeah,
all of a sudden it's like you're talking to a machine, so it's like you're not talking like you would talk to a
it's
person.
so like
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just a certain
It's
tone.
all the politeness goes out the window. You know what are you gonna do?
You're like,
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll be like,
what's it gonna do if you
At
talk
work, I'll be like,
rudely
Alexa,
to it?
shut the f up. Like,
Yeah.
but she listens.
excuse me,
Sometimes.
don't be rude to me.
Yeah.
But
Scary,
all right,
man.
whatever. I'm striking out.
Yeah,
Dan,
what
I'm
do you got
striking
next?
out.
One more strike and you're out.
Okay, just a disclaimer. I called you both on my break. You both didn't answer. Don't appreciate it. Okay,
It's called a job.
especially on a Thursday.
It's called a job. Can't
Yeah, you
answer
never
during the day.
answer, dude.
It's tough.
You're my
right-
daily phone call.
It's tough right now, man.
Sky,
yeah, well,
man.
Yeah, dude. That's literally what made me think of like Alexa. Damn, that's crazy, man. That came
Wait.
into my head.
But you know who did answer or return my
Skynet.
call rather? Dan did.
Dan doesn't have a
Danny,
job during the day.
He's off today. Yeah.
So this is what they're
No, but
building
Dan-
Alexa to be.
Dan didn't answer, and I was like, "Wow, I'm about to rag all three of these on the pod tonight." But then Dan called me back. I was like, "All right, cool,
You
whatever."
got me in my sudsies.
Yeah, I caught him fresh out the shower. Always get him out the shower.
You taking a bath or a shower?
No, I'm too shy.
Whatever.
I
Just
would,
had to.
I could go for a nice bath, dude. I wish I had a
freaking
tub.
can too.
You have
We
a tub?
were-
What?
You have a tub?
No.
in here?
I do
Oh,
not
you-
have a tub,
Do you?
but I'll
No.
get you some chamomile.
I don't know what I would do with it.
Next time.
Might work better than the black soap I'm
well-
using, though.
When we redo the bathroom, we'll get a tub. I'm down.
Okay, you give me a tub, honey.
Don't call me honey.
Sugar, baby.
So, all right, I got two more things.
Okay, what else?
So this customer comes in. He's a regular. He knows some of the customers. I'm more like you got like a familiarity. You talk with them, whatever. Always take care of them. Some customers, you know what they get. Like So he came in a couple days ago, or whatever. And he loves the Brooklyn slice. Or he gets the Brooklyn slice. It's the end of the night, so I gave him an extra slice just to hook him up. Like I do that. He's a good guy, right? So he came in yesterday. Orders a Brooklyn slice. All right, cool. Have a good one. And then a guy comes in that looks just like this guy, literally his doppelganger, with a woman. But the guy's with his wife. So they're friendly. We're talking, and I'm like, I gotta ask this guy. I'm like, you have a brother? You have a twin or something? He's like, no. He's like, I get that all the time though. It's like once a week, someone always tells that to me, and I was like, dude, I swear, this guy was in here not too long ago. looked exactly like you. And he goes, that was me. I was
That
like,
was him.
and we were laughing about it, whatever.
Was he serious?
Yeah, it was him. But
Yeah.
he looked different. Like something about him looked different.
You had
Maybe
me
because
thinking
it
it
was
was a
with his
doppelganger.
wife. I don't know.
That's
But-
so weird. What do you?
And then I'm talking to him after. I go, I just like trying to cover my steps because like he's cool. He wasn't offended or anything, But he was like, I was like, I just didn't think you would come. I was like, there's no way it's the same guy. He's getting pizza again. He was just in here for pizza, like you won't assume someone's gonna come back 2 times in a day.
Right.
So and then he was like, yeah, but I really get that all the time. And then he came back up after. He's like, we were laughing about that. I was like, I was laughing about that. And I was like, he was like, I really get that all the time. And I was like, it's because you got a good aura, man. Like you got good, like I can tell you got a good soul. And he was like, wow, man, I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. He's like, what's your name, man? I was like, I'm Nick. He's like, I'm Tony. I was like, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
So now,
Tony.
whenever he comes in, like I'm just like that's my guy, bro. I'm referring to him as like you're all set, Tony. That's my
Now, it would have been hysterical if he came in with another woman earlier, and then he came in with his.
guy. No, yeah, I blow up his spot. No,
Well,
you're
you
with
were
another
here.
girl.
He'd be like,
Oh, man. No, that is my twin brother, actually.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
you would have used
You
that
know,
then.
honey, you
No,
never told me you had
Bro,
a twin
I was
brother.
literally before I said
Now, baby, I got a doppelganger.
before I said like he was just in there before, like I was like maybe you guys got lost at birth or something, like because I really was convinced like this guy looked exactly like you, and then
What happened next?
no, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was just funny because it was such a mystery to me before I said like, yo, he was just in here. He was like, that was me. But I asked him, I was like, did you change? Like, are you in different clothes? He's like, no. I was like, all right, I deal with too many customers. I'm sorry.
That
That's
must have
funny,
been
man.
it. That must have been. I met.
Yeah,
I
it was
met,
hilarious, dude.
I met some triplets this past weekend. And
Ah.
yeah. They, you know the story they told me?
They were separated.
Like we were
after they
supposed
were-
to be. We were supposed to be
conjoined?
twins. My mom thought my mom thought she was having twins, and then I popped out. and I was like, "Wait, you mean to tell me that the doctor didn't tell you?" I don't know. Must have not have saw
What a
the
fail.
third one. Like, no, hold on, we got one more. Like,
Damn.
what?
That's crazy. You know what? If I was a twin or if we were twins, I'd say that we were conjoined. We had one of those successful 1 in a million surgeries.
Ah,
I bet, yeah.
How would that work?
just our
Were
shoulders were attached.
We were all born with this normal amount of limbs.
If we were twins, yeah.
You guys were attached at the hip, and then me and Chris were attached at the
Head.
Tit.
You know what? Either one. That's what we do here on the How We Do It
We
podcast.
practically are.
I mean, I
Not
think
really
so.
though.
Maybe.
Twins is fascinating.
Yeah,
but
they are.
all right. All right.
All
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa. You see how fast
we got-
then they're ready to just jump out of my bro? Hold on. Pause.
What are you doing?
Chrissy.
Doing a taste test.
We got another taste test
Give
for
it
you,
to me,
Chrissy.
baby. I love
I'm
this.
not tasting
Love this.
anything.
Listen, for those that are just
This is
listening, okay, they
disgusting.
don't see. We have some green juice that we're about to try. Nico's going to introduce it.
All right, this from Pliables. Even though I didn't have a great experience there from this f***ing guy tonight, but well, that's for another day.
He's distracted.
He's distracted. So this is Green Barrel.
Green
You
Barrel.
want to know what's in it, Chris?
Sure.
Pineapple, apple.
Hey.
Okay, we
Okay.
could do that. Ginger. Okay, not bad. Chard.
You could rub
Chard?
that.
Do you know what that is?
If
What
you
is that?
want, you get some chard, you rub that on your body in the shower, get rid of the other soap. Good stuff. And
So I should do
Celery.
chard and oatmeal.
I'm just
Yep,
which I
there
have
you
no
go.
idea what I'm talking about.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of chard?
Chard, I have heard of it, but
Okay,
I just
and it's got celery, kale, spirulina, and wheatgrass. Ooh, this is gonna be
wheatgrass,
delicious.
my favorite.
This is
Come on,
gonna be
Chris.
delicious.
Come on, Chris.
What is wrong with you?
And for tonight's taste test, we're gonna bring Donnie over here.
Oh,
for a
Donito.
taste.
Donito.
Oh,
Come on, Donnie. It's your time to shine, Donnie. He's coming.
Donito.
Everybody's so anticipating
coming.
this.
Listen, this is the first
You
time
guys get to see
Donito is
this
going to
handsome
be
kid.
on air.
He's a
Okay.
big.
Over
He's a
for you.
big white kid with a beard. Come
All
on,
right, be prepared.
Come
big
on, you-
white kid.
come on, you
got
big-
a
Come stand right
beard.
here. We'll share my.
come on,
Oh,
you
wait,
big grizzly
what?
bear.
Come on, you got
Come
no
on.
choice. You're in here now.
He's
That's
on.
it.
Donito.
This is Donito.
Hold on, hold
Donito.
Here,
All
Donnie.
right, for those that are
Hold
viewing,
It's the man that
How we
makes it
doing,
all
Clyde?
happen.
Hi.
This is the man.
I'm gang.
It's good to have you here, Dan.
Oh yeah,
You look good up here.
it's my first time here.
Yeah.
I'm just spectating.
Yeah, you might not be in. Get in there.
There we go.
I'm
There we
just
go.
spectating here. They brought me here for my first time.
Yeah, he's doing the taste
You
test.
pay me.
Yeah.
I haven't had a haircut in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
We pay him in haircuts that we're a little bit behind on.
Yeah, union dues are coming up.
All right, gentlemen. So Dan's here. We're gonna do a taste test. All right. Let's see what this one's about. Chris, you got to finish
I
your
just
oatmeal.
juiced James's phone.
You
Ooh,
did.
wow. All right.
You're
Check
have some
Donnie,
extra
let's
juice.
check it out. Let's
Donnie,
see
let's
how it
see what
is.
we got going on.
Yeah, oh my god.
Each
this
of us
is
should
gonna be
describe this.
gross. What are you out of your mind?
I've had something that tastes like this before.
I'll take yours, Chrissy.
What does it taste like? Yeah, a little like orange juice.
That wasn't that bad actually.
All right, Donnie's leaving.
Oh, sorry. You want another?
No, it's all right.
Oh, well,
That's
we
right.
got to finish it.
That
It's
was
good for you.
Dan, everybody. Round of applause.
Round of
for Dan.
applause. There's he goes, Dan. There's
Now you
Dan.
got a face to
Dan.
put to the voice of my boy. All right, you want more, Chris?
No thanks. Are you gonna wrap up your segment now?
That's gonna do it, people. Hope you had fun. Hope we woke you up. Hope we give you the juice and the gas to get your vehicle through the day and the week, which is your body and your soul and your mind.
Shout out.
Woo.
Shout out to your mind.
Fill me up there, brother.
Take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Oh
Ooh,
man.
that's
I know
full.
you're about to wrap it up, but
You want more?
maybe
Go ahead.
I might have I have my little message for him.
Oh wait, we gotta rate it though. Just give me a quick rating.
I would honestly.
It's not as bad as the other ones.
I'm gonna say a 7.
I'd give it like a 6.
A 6 from Chris is pretty good.
It's all right.
6 from Chris is pretty.
I can
I'm
drink one of
zipped
those
up
a day.
now. Yeah, baby.
What'd you say,
Wow.
Dan?
I can
That's
drink one of those a day.
Yeah, it's good for you, man. We didn't read
Like
what
a
it was good
snapping
for.
turtle.
It says on the sign what it's good for.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, little message for our viewers, okay?
Yeah.
This pod was an interesting pod. See? A little bit unconventional. Sometimes things happen in an unconventional fashion. They don't happen the way you want them to, okay? Sometimes you spit a rap and you slap on that. But look,
You want more, Chris?
the point of the
Whoa.
matter is this. You could always have another chance and another shot. You could always make it better. So if it doesn't land your way, all right, you're going to have another day, another shot to make it happen. Thank you for this shot.
Be better.
All right. But remember, you're awesome. Okay, this is the How We Doing pod. We bring the light in your day in every single way. We hold the freaking door. Make sure you do that. Try it. Take on some of the characteristics of the How We Doing pod, How We Doing culture, okay, How We Doing community, How We Doing baby. Go, Nico.
Just a little, got to put the plug in there. Chrissy's wearing a nice How We Doing t-shirt right there.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
nice. Nice
Yeah.
color, nice logo, new logo on there because we're a production company. That's
see
what we do. We're doing big things here. Go check out the website and get yourself a How We Doing t-shirt.
Yeah,
That's
listen, and we should get
howwedoingproductions.com.
we should get the limited supply on there too. The throwbacks, the OGs.
Yeah,
behind me.
well, if you want some of those, leave some comments.
We
We,
got
can make
those-
them
we got
available.
those
We'll ship
in
them right
that
to
color
you.
there. We got them in blue, navy blue. We got them in red. All right.
All right,
So if you
people,
guys like them,
get
you
your
support
shirts.
the brand, you support the message. If you think you're a good person,
Like hot
you
cakes.
try to be a good person. If you're knowledge or acknowledge that you
Acknowledge.
should be a good person,
Acknowledge.
That's
this
good
is
enough.
the pod for you. All right.
And yeah, hold the freaking door, man. I feel like we haven't said that in a while, but do it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
good for you. It's good for everyone.
Peace, love. We'll see you next week on the How We Doing podcast.
Road.